We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Houston Texans. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll swing this complete out to Hill. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. A play fake, and it's Darnold. Flushed out right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
Chubb on 1st down, no room to roam as he struggles just to get back to the line of scrimmage. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Darnold now to throw. A quick throw, but incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, and it's 3rd down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over in your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally, you run a really tight ship.
And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And down to the 11. A huge play there for Houston.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one, and there's an example on this first possession of the game.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Tariq Cohen hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Watch one. It's just me and you. It's just Bravo. Mike.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start.
Let's see what you got. Here we go.
On first down, Lawrence. The left side completion to Jones. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2. Well, this defense for the Texans, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
Yeah, they held them to just 7 points, and if you rewatch the game tape, and I did multiple times, it was amazing to me that the other guys even got 7. They were absolutely dominating on that side of the football.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Hey, exit.
So Mike's number 1, Mike's number 1. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And here we go.
Protein spill.
Check. Here we go. Oh, here we go.
Hey, Haywood. Spike.
To throw again on second down. Lawrence. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Play action. It's Lawrence. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, let's be honest about the whole thing. When you're looking for a reliable set of hands on 3rd down, the first thought is often not fullback. But that's who they turn to there, and he does a nice job of securing the football and picking up the first down.
One's the mic. Watch one. Watch one. I got you.
Rush in. Blue draw corkers.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now,
here we go.
hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Mike's number 1, Mike's number 2.
They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Double tight, guys, double tight. Hey, we are.
Now Lawrence. Touchdown. It's complete. O.J. Howard, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Now Matt Prater for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Here comes Deontay Harris from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And as these guys interplay in Week 17, we know one thing. They are playoff bound, but they want to win that division title. They told us that is a goal that's been posted in their locker room since day one. They've got the chance to control their own destiny.
And there's nothing more powerful than saying that you won the division, because I know from building a team, when I talk with all the GMs and the player personnel directors, they always talk about, to get to the playoffs in the NFL, you have to have a team that's constructed to win your division. Beat those teams first. That's your number one path to getting there, and they can get that done in this game.
Hey, 50.
A first down throw, Darnold. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
Mike, 50. Man, Eddie. Let's set a tone. 50's the Mike. 50's the Mike. Hey, watch the leg. Hey, no, look up. Hey, we got Mike 50. Mike 50, huh? Push him back. Push him back. Mike's 50.
Darnold from the gun. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. These two teams all tied after one. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
49. 49's the Mike. 49's the Mike. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there now. 49's the Mike. Watch 49. Watch the pass.
Play action. It's Darnold. And going deep for Hill. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way down to the 12. A huge play there for Houston.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
Hey, Mike's 50. Mike's 50. We own it. We own it.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Sliding out of the pocket. And complete right side to Cook. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
On third down, it's Nick Chubb. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Now Darnold. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the 49ers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
We don't want this. Wide. Get wide. Watch the edge.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Pilot, 64, weak.
So don't say nothing.
Smoke.
Mike 8. I'm coming. Mike 8. Mike 8. Check. Mike 8.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. So it's a gain of 12 there on the reception. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it? The slot receivers are the only guys who can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there, showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
60 Pittsburgh.
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Big edge, big edge, big edge.
Mike 7, Mike 7.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Mike 41. We've got to wedge that, huh? Let's get the ball. Hatch it, hatch it.
Hey, Alpha. Get it.
Lawrence. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 17-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Set, ready. 8, read.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer.
Now a first down carry for Harris. He will push his way down to about the 14. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
5.
On the give, this is Harris. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. His 7th touchdown on the ground and 9th overall. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Extra point good by Prater. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Throw left side complete. That's Hill. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in a defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Houston. Tyreek Hill hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. Into the secondary, past the 40. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Got it.
So Mike's number one. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
Here we go, oh. Here we go, oh. One's the mic. Watch one. Watch
Recon, 1, 2.
Now Lawrence. He gets it complete to Harris. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Here we go.
Hey, orbit.
Here we go.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the 3.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. 1 second, all that remains.
56 is the mic. 56, Mike, 56, right there.
A final shot before the break. Darnold and going deep for Hill. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Crash, crash.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. That's caught by Howard. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
59 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Watch left, watch left. Watch.
Hey, Delta.
Mike 8. Mike 8.
Here's Lawrence. That's complete to Marlon Mack. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Buzz.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence got a man open. It's Sutton. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them.
Ready, break.
I got him. Strong right, strong right. All right, T, let's check. All right, T.
Bang, 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 bang.
61, Matchbox lights. Hey, Echo.
Mike 8. Mike 8.
Here we go, here we go.
Like it.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Come get some.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long.
Watch one, watch one.
You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me.
Look at me. Go.
Check three.
Now Lawrence to throw. Forced out to his left. This is intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Meanwhile, Darnold's throw caught by his receiver, Hill. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he can't.
And it'll be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Niners are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Lawrence will throw. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
Greystone travel.
On 3rd down, a run by Mack. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It'll be a gain of 4, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Here we go. Set. 8. Read.
I'm scared. Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on Ringo.
Hey, Charlie.
3 down, 3 down.
Mike 8, Mike 8.
Hey, defense, left.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Texans take over an excellent field position.
Go set.
Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50. He's tired of me.
After the interception, here's Darnold. He finds his man, complete. That's Fleming. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain. Touchdown, Texans! Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Texans have retaken the lead. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go, here we go. Tight end right, tight end right. Hey, 4 down.
On play action, Lawrence. That'll be caught. It's the tight end, Howard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big connection on that one. 30 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They hand this off to Harris, and he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 7.
15 line. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. Get it.
Back to throw. Lawrence. And he finds Howard complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. They'll run. Here's Harris. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 75 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Here we go, When's the mic? Watch 1. Watch 1.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
Check. Check hot route.
Hey, box drop. Box drop.
Kill.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Lawrence into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darquez Denard. And the Texans are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
And going deep for Hill. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down. 2nd and 10.
Mike. Oh, 80. Red 80. Here we go.
Out of the gun, running with Cohen. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Here's Darnold. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Faking the give, Darnold. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Darnold. This is the tight end Fant. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Off of play action, Darnold. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Here's Darnold. Escaping the pressure right. This is Fant on the short completion. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Well, he's going to go for it all. And this one dropped in the end zone. Oh, looked like a touchdown, but not to be, and now it's 4th down.
That's the way to get it going, boy.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Mine's 49. Mine's 49. Hey, check, check.
They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. Dancing to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down to field. And got his man complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
That's a nice job right there, partner, because they were able to work down the middle of the field, working in the seams, because I think defensively they were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep them from getting out of bounds. They took what they gave them, and it was successful.
81 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Kill, 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 kill. Hey, turn it up, turn it up.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. Back to throw. And he's got a man. It's the tight end, Howard, complete. And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. He's back to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. That catch good for only a couple. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Back to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One to get yourself.
And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A huge play there for Houston.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just go from 125 to the other for 1st and 10. Now with shotgun handoff to Cohen. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Takes it at the 7. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at it from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that, but also you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he wants to set up and throw it. Maybe you bring a little extra pressure to make sure he gets rid of it quicker.
A little bit of a cat and mouse game. We'll see if they bring that pressure. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was